welcome back to the Ultronics Racing League. We are here in round 8 at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. We're here for another qualifying session off the back of France. And what happened in France was so Danny won the race in France, which therefore narrowed the gap at the top of the standings to 2 points. We have two new drivers here today. We have Pro Cody in the AlphaTauri and Lockkeys in the Ferrari. So Fajar is finally getting a teammate. Samuel, Drake Lee and McCaw are the first two out on track. Now there is some very specific corners where track limits is not friendly, like the first corner and the final two corners. Let's hope we can have a good qualifying session. Drew Steph's now on track. Lockheed, he's out on his first ever lap in the Ultronics Racing League. So is Pro Cody. He's out on track, switched his car number 10. So many drivers out on track. F1 Speed Boss. He's someone out on track. There's a McLaren of Leflou and Levis. Bad Joker now on track. McCaw is going to probably be the first one to set a lap. McCaw now starts his flying laps. As Danny now, he's out on track and he has to let him past. As McCaw has to catch the car a bit, make sure he doesn't spin it. Goes into sector 2. I'm sorry, he's been in sector 2 for a while now. McCaw now is going to come around the final corner, no invalid lap time. What's it going to be for McCaw? A 1:48. Drusev puts in a 1:05, 1:05.2. So Drake Lee gets an invalid lap time. So does Pro Cody. F1 Speed Boss is still on a flyer. As Lockkey goes on provisional pole with a 1:04.4. There's F1 Speed Boss and a little bit of braking issue. He goes P4 with a 1:05.9. As Leflou now comes around the final corner. Can he stay on the track? Yes. Yes, he can. As he puts his McLaren in P5 and Levis goes P3. Bad Joker now comes across the line to put the AlphaTauri in P4. Many drivers are getting caught out by the invalid lap times here. Jonesy Boy is on invalid. Not on invalid lap. Blix is still in the pits. FX7 and Danny's still in the pits. Fajar's still in the pits. Now Fajar is looking to continue his good form after he had his best ever finish in this league so far with a P2 in France. Now Pro Cody starts a flying lap. Pro Cody now. He begins sector 3. Now this is where many drivers usually get caught out here. Can he avoid the invalids? Can he? No, he can't, but the slimmest of margins. Pro Cody is still on the invalid lap time. Darth Gamer's on a lap, 1 second quicker than Pro Cody was. The Darth Gamer caused an upset on lock keys in his debut. Now there's problems at the final sector with lock keys. The pits, which Darth Gamer got an invalid. As Danny goes P9 with a 1:21.8, I think that's a banker lap. I believe Danny, I've had confirmation that Danny is actually struggling to set a lap time. Samuel Drake lead lets Pro Cody through. That's the sportsmanship there from the two drivers. Darth Gamer goes purple in sector 1. Can he continue that good form as FX7 Danny and Fajar are both out on the track? Blixer, the championship leader, the driver with the most poles, is the only driver not out on the track. Now, oh, Darth Gamer's got invalid. That's not good for him. He's struggling out here. So he's gonna go again. FX7 Danny's on invalid. Samuel Drake Lee and Pro Cody are both on laps. I'm not sure if Pro Cody's on laps. I believe he is. As Pro Cody spins round. Samuel Drake Lee goes purple in sector 2. Drives past Pro Cody. Samuel Drake Lee, he can avoid the invalid lap times and goes P4 with a 1:04.9. He has set a lap time and it's a good one as McCall's been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. I mean, that's a bit silly, really. He's been disqualified, which puts him down to last, and that is silly. That is really bad from the game. As Darth Gamer goes P2, as Levis goes P2. Levis having an absolutely brilliant qualifying session. FX7 Danny now goes purple sector 2. There's problems with his teammate left blue. He causes some yellows. Can FX7 Danny set a lap? No, he can't with the invalid stopping him. On a good lap as well, but it just ain't coming together for him. As Pro Cody, Blixer, FX7 Danny and Fajar are the only drivers still left to set a lap here, and Blixer has not gone out on the track at all. I don't know whether he's waiting for some free space. We don't know. I mean, that's whether he's going to set a lap at all. Can Fajar set a lap? Yes! Fajar will be able to set a lap. Where will he put that car? P4 with a 1:46. Fajar is out here doing bits for the Ferrari team, as Danny can just not get that car around without getting invalid. There's Danny now. He's going to go for another lap. He completes turn 1 unscathed. He's coming back onto the track now. And he goes purple sector 1. 12 seconds quicker than his quickest lap time. Troubles are going on behind him. And now he's taking third in both sectors. And Invalid just stopped him again. And he's doing everything right for this track. My God. This track is not kind at all when it comes to track limits. There's Danny now. Let's go again. Can Pro Cody finally set a lap? All he needs to do is survive this final corner, which he does. He's going to set a lap time, which puts his car into P10. I think he's just happy he's going to set a lap, to be fair. FX7 Danny on an out lap. Dix are still in the pits though. As Levis might be trying to improve. I think he actually might be trying to improve. He has a McLaren up ahead of him of FX7 Danny. I don't think Levis is trying to improve. As Rusev improves on his sector 1. Rusev comes around the final corner. He survives the lap. And can he improve? He does improve his lap, but he does not move up any positions. Seven Danny now. He's on a run. Can he set a lap? That would leave Blixer as the only car still left to set a lap. We're finding out that Danny, his championship rival, is struggling with the track limits. But for Jar, the driver in third place, he isn't struggling with track limits. And FX7 Danny here take away pole. What can he say here? FX7 Danny goes P5. He has finally set a lap, and as he's done that, he takes an invalid. So we only have 3 minutes left. Is Blixer only going to give himself one run? Blixer's now out on the track, the championship leader. Here to claim pole yet again, which I believe will be his 6th pole position. Many drivers are still out on the track. Every driver apart from Jonesy and Lockheed. Sorry. Levis in a very modest P2. Danny is still trying to find a rhythm that he can avoid a invalid lap time. And Darth Gamer avoid an invalid lap time and improve on his lap at all. Yes, he can. What will it be for Darth Gamer? Will it be provisional pole? And it is provisional pole. For Darth Gamer, he goes on provisional pole with a 1:04.2. One and a half tenths quicker than Lockheed's previous pole time. As Blixer now, he's on an invalid. He's finding out how difficult it really is. Danny now is on a lap. F1 Speed Boss invalid. Joker's on a lap. Now as we go. Oh, and Danny goes on provisional pole with a 104.248. Where did that come from? If he found the rhythm, which I said, he would piece those corners together, and boy did he do that well. What's a lap? Now Bad Joker, he improves. Still stays in P10. I can only assume that every driver pretty much, apart from Simon Drake-Lee and Drusev, are going to be coming out. Simon Drake-Lee is the only driver left in the pit lane, but I can only assume he would come out soon. As Frankie has survived, Fajal survived the lap, and he puts his car P3 above his teammate, which knocks Key down into P4. Levis, he's gone a bit deep. He's retired from the session. That's pretty much, he's done that because that's pretty much all Drake-Lee might be staying in the pits. Cam Blixer calls an upset. As Danny's going to get out of the way of him, fair play, good sport. Cam Blixer calls an upset here. It's going to be his one and only chance to do it. Looks like he's going to do it. What can Blixer do? And it's pole position for Blixer with a 103.888. That is a brilliant lap, 4/10 quicker than Danny. Oh my god. Now Danny's got to go on a full lap. Every driver's going to be hurrying up, trying to set one more final lap. As Lockheed, he's come around the final corner. Can Fajal improve? No, he can't. Can Lockheed improve? Yes, Lockheed goes P2 with a 104.8. He's now got one more lap to try and prove. And Fajal thinks he's done enough. Darth Gamer thinks he's done enough. Danny's going for one more attempt. Pro Cody, he will start this race in P14, as he has an invalid on his final lap. F1 Speed Boss, can he improve his lap with Jonesy Boy having an invalid? That's definitely an invalid, and yes it is. As FX7 Danny goes P4 with a 104.2. All the drivers are throwing in laps. Danny can't improve. Anyone's to improve? Jar? No. Lockheed can't improve. I think that's going to be it. Oh, Jonesy Boy crashed in the middle of the circuit. As Leflu stays P10. I think the only two left of the Ferraris. So it looks like that's going to be the grid we have for qualifying. Oh no, wait. Blixer has a 3-place grid penalty. I should have mentioned that sooner. And so does Drusev. So Lockheed will be on pole. Just wait for Jar's car to go into the garage. And it looks like Loxy is going to take pole position for the race, as Blixer has a 3-place grid penalty. He will start in 4th. I have no clue what the hell is going on with the colour schemes here on the right hand side. don't really need to worry about it. So FX7 Danny and Lockheys all get moved up a place. Same with Samuel Drake Lee, Left Lou and Bad Joker. They also all get moved up a place. So that is it for qualifying. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you all in the race.